Oh, look, it's me probably overcommitting to shit. So I've got this like whole system here, and it's a whole noisy from an EMI perspective. An EMI is electromagnetic eye. And essentially, what that means is I'll have the train come here, and I have this Hall effect sensor here, and that is just loose wires down to this main controller board. That's going to tell this to switch over to the backswing section of that for the backward swing of the launch. And then it'll go forward, and then once it completes this, right, where it can't roll back into this section, it hits this sensor. That says that this is good to go back from this to this. This is like the home state, right? So once this triggers, it can go back home. But I have the wires loosely ran through here, and these are the power wires for the launch. There's a bunch of current being dumped through, and that's going to create a lot of EMI. And essentially, that EMI creates a magnetic thing, and that essentially falsely trips this trigger to tripping. So essentially, I've had the go up and back, and this will switch back to here while the car's launching, and it slams in. And if you look at that. Yeah. So essentially, blah, blah, blah. I might remake this main ESP32 controller board. Instead of using these PH2 3-pin connectors, I might do RJ45 and use Ethernet and like Cat5 cable to run between so that the signals will be shielded the whole time. I'll do a custom pinout where like the 3 volts and the signal wire both have a ground that they're twisted on. And then you can run like 15-foot sensors at the end of your coaster, and you'll get a clean signal back, and it won't falsely trip because I'm so sick of the code being good and getting false triggers. And maybe that means I'll do a custom PCB, and maybe I'll sell it.